You know, I wanted to start tonight with something really fucking stupid, a really dumb video. And I'm gonna show it to you, don't worry. If you show up here for the stupid videos, I will get to that. But I'm so angry. You know why? Because I'm fucking fed up with fake news. I'm fed up with fake news sites. I'm fed up with going on Facebook and trying to determine what is real and what is not. I'm tired of newspapers reporting fake news sites like Breitbart as though they are legitimate news sources and not lie peddlers, truth stretchers, they're opinion blogs dressed as news. And people are being tricked and people are being fooled. And I will say that if it's in your best interest, or if your opinion will be validated by reading a website full of lies, you're probably going to believe the lies. Okay, so why do I bring this up? Why do I bring it up? Here's why. Because this is a video that's going around like crazy today. And I want to show it to you, and I want to talk to you about it. I want to talk to you about why this is important and why the fucking weather.com weather channel has more balls than the other main news sources. This shit pisses me off. So we're going to get to that in a second. But if you're just joining us for the first time, and there are a lot of new people, welcome, new subscribers, and I'm blown away by the shows. The numbers are just out of control. So welcome. We do this show 4 nights a week right here on YouTube, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. I'll get to all the details on how you get in touch and how you help build this show in a second. But hop in the chat. Let me know who you are and what you're doing, where you're watching from. And if you're fed up with fake news, hit a like on the video. Will you do that for Daddy, Uncle Daddy? Will you do that for me? I'm just publishing on my Twitter and my Facebook to let people know that we are rocking the show. And in fact, fuck it. Just do a like now anyways, because that's what you have to do. Brian is here. Joanne is here. It's minus 31 with wind chill in Canada. I'm Daryn Jones. This is Daryn Jones live from Los Angeles, California. I'm Canadian. Oh my God. Minus 31. That is some Winnipeg style. That is some scary ass shit right there. I feel very bad for you. Emma, what's up? Lisa Marie, good to see you. Leanne, good to see you. Okay, so if you're just joining us, if you just got the message that we're doing a live show tonight, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in last night, and thanks for tuning in right now. And what we're talking about is the scourge of fake news websites that dress up the lies like truth. They write like real news, and if you're inclined to believe that, yeah, maybe Pizzagate probably is true, or I bet that guy was murdered somehow relating to the emails. Yeah, I'm going to believe this. I'm going to click and share. If you're inclined to want to believe that, then you're probably going to believe what they write on their site. And the problem is, the New York Timeses of the world, they're so polite, and they don't understand that the game has changed. No longer can you say, okay, we got a lot to get to tonight, because the problem with the Breitbarts, back in the day, it would stay where it is. But now there's a president-elect who not only is influenced by it, well, his chief of staff is the guy who runs that website. It's so fucked up. It's so fucked. We're gonna follow a trail here. I got a lot to show you. There's a lot, and how it relates to Canada, including that guy here, and lock her up, and yeah, Canadians, don't get so smug. Don't think it's coming your way. Okay, so Weather Channel was angry that Breitbart was using a video of theirs to validate or cherry pick data to say that global warming is phony baloney, it's fake, the planet's actually cooling, but the mainstream media and the scientists don't want to tell you the truth, it's all bullshit, blah, 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 blah. The Weather Channel's like, this is our fucking bread and butter. You're going to use our video against us? Fuck you, is what they said. And I respect her. Who is this? This is Kate someone. I like her. She's a good anchor. And she's got more guts than most news reporters, because these guys, she's going to get a ton of shit for this, a ton of hate, a ton of insanity. A lot of Pepe the Frogs are going to be tweeting at her, which is never fun. But they did this to say, you know what, fuck you, Breitbart. You can't just be fast and loose with the news, with the facts. So here we go. Let's get into this video.
So last week, Breitbart.com published an article claiming that global warming was nothing but a scare and global temperatures were actually falling. So last week, Breitbart.com published an article claiming that global warming was nothing but a scare and global temperatures were actually falling. Problem is, they used a completely unrelated video about La Nina with my face in it to attempt to back their point. Now, what's worse...
That would be so fucking infuriating. If you're a journalist, a weather journalist, and the fake news website is using you just as a wallpaper lie to get their people to send this out to everybody, all the crazy uncles on Facebook to pass this around. That would drive me crazy.
Is that the U.S. Committee on Space, Science, and Technology actually tweeted it out. Here's the thing. Science doesn't care about your opinion. Cherry picking and twisting the facts will not change the future, nor the fact.
Yeah.
Note fact, not opinion, that the Earth is warming. So
it is warming.
Their first claim is that global...
And here's the problem. You know, I really respect her. I admire her. But the problem... Okay, so there's a couple... Well, first of all, this video is awesome because someone is finally standing up to Breitbart and all these fake news sites and say, look, you fuckface, you can't just make up stories. Even though your followers are going to believe everything, it's not the right thing to do. You did something journalistically shitty. And she's got an opinion, and she's got a point, and she has a personality, and she's throwing it out there. More news outlets have to do this. I would love to see the New York Times go, Breitbart, you fuckfaces, as a headline. Because that is how we talk now. It's not the old-fashioned, stuffy New York Times language. You have to speak to the people who are reading this. The rules have changed. No longer can you say, Donald Trump said this today, and then go into, here's why it might be a lie. Because everything that he says is a lie. So it has to go, Donald Trump is full of shit, colon. Here's his lie today and why he's full of shit, period. And then do that. Don't give the lie legs. So I respect what weather.com is doing here by standing up to the bullies and saying, don't, you know what you're doing and stop.
Is warming. So let's break it down. Their first claim is that
and we're going to learn something here.
Have plummeted by 1 degree Celsius since the middle of this year, the biggest and steepest fall on record. Now, that was based on one satellite estimate of global land temperatures.
I'm learning.
Not a consensus. And second of all, land temperatures aren't an appropriate measure. The Earth is 70% water, and water is where we store most of our heat energy. So when you look at sea surface temperatures and you combine that with land temperatures, you actually get a record high.
Boom! There's some knowledge. Now, if Breitbart was responsible, they wouldn't have written the lie. But it doesn't matter. All they're trying to do is persuade their readers who already want to believe it that, yeah, the mainstream libtard media, they're trying to tell you that global warming... Oh, by the way, Donald Trump wants to cut all environmental things because it's all bullshit. Oh, and by the way, coal, we're coming back with that. It's all... I get that everyone's tired of being lied to. I'm tired of being lied to. But all you're doing is replacing what you believe is a lie with an actual real lie. Just because you don't like the truth doesn't make it not true. I guess that's the point of this.
Of 2016. Their second claim, it can be argued that without El Nino, 2014 to 2016 would not have been record warm years. Now, you're taking a look at the Arctic sea ice melting here in this video from NASA. When you actually normalize the data, aka take out the El Nino spike in temperatures, 2015 and 2016 still come in as the warmest years on record.
It's hot.
So,
all right,
that brings
shitheads.
me to claim number 3.
All right, get to the
Many
point.
think that 2017 will be cooler than previous years. Now, it is typical, yes, for temperatures to drop in a post-El Nino environment, but certainly not to record lows. If that claim was correct, we would have had global record lows all over the last century. We haven't seen that since 1911.
Okay.
The last time we fell below the 20th century average was in 1976, and guess what? That was directly following the 1974-1975 strong El Nino. So
here's the problem with this video. She's too concerned about the facts. And that's the problem. When you're dealing with an organization that is just based in lies and making shit up, they don't care about the facts because they'll just make up new facts. Basically, you have to say, you're full of shit. Here are the 3 quick points, which I guess is what she's doing. And hopefully you'll crack into some heads. But my point today, the whole point of today's show, and welcome. If you're just joining Daryn Jones Live for the first time, welcome. Hit me with a like on this thing because I know I'm going to get a bunch of Breitbart Pepes unliking this video. So do me a solid and like it right now. And if you're in the chat right now, welcome. Welcome. Let me know who you are, where you're from. If you're watching this and it's not live, drop into the comments with the hashtag. Today's hashtag is BreitbartMyBalls. Use it in a sentence. Hashtag BreitbartMyBalls. Let's see what happens. So, if you're just joining us, this is the Weather Channel saying, no, Breitbart, you can't use our facts against us. You can't use facts, cherry pick them, and get the wrong information. Here's what's actually happening. The Earth is not cooling. It's actually warming. Here's 1900 reasons why.
Next time you're thinking about publishing a cherry-picked article, try consulting a scientist first. And to all my fellow scientists out there, let's make the facts louder than the opinions.
Yes! That's the point. She nailed it.
Breitbart.com published an article.
My girl Kate nailed it. That's the point. Let's make the facts louder than the opinions. Just because you want it to be true doesn't make it true. Just because you don't want to believe there's a shit in the toilet doesn't mean there isn't a shit in the toilet. And this falls into the whole thing of the Breitbart crew that global warming is a hoax. Climate change is a hoax. Look at this graph we found. Ignoring all the other data around it. Look at it. We can validate your opinion and your anger, the fact that the coal mines have closed. It's crazy. So, that's point number one. Point number two is kudos to the Weather Channel for actually saying, no, you are lying. And that's what I want other mainstream media to do. It's not easy. I'm not a journalist. I'm not a news person, so I can spout off like crazy. Mainstream journalism is tied to the idea that you actually have to use facts, which is tough. So if you're just calling somebody out as a liar, that's not easy to do. But the rules have changed. We've talked about this a lot on the show. When Trump tweets something, you can't just say, Donald Trump said this, and take it as a fact or a true statement, because it's all bullshit. You have to say, Donald Trump lies again. Here's the headline. Boom. They're playing with their rules. The new media, you've got to start with you've got to change your rules, and you've got to play the game a little bit differently. So the question is, why does it matter? Well, we talked about this last night. Words matter. They matter a hell of a lot. Because Breitbart likes to report things, like Planned Parenthood, latest attempt to suppress its baby part scandal. Wasn't true. No facts around that. They were never selling baby parts. But you say it enough, people who want to believe it, oh, what do they do? Oh, they believe it. Oh, Planned Parenthood said on Sunday that news reports that the gunman who attacked its Colorado health clinic had uttered no more baby parts. Where did he get that, I wonder? I wonder how many times he read that on the... Oh, right. That's where he got... Well, that's isolated incident. Pizzagate, the rest of the story. More information on the Washington rumors. Pizzagate, let's hammer this insane story. Words don't matter, do they? Oh, North Carolina man told police he went to pizzeria with assault rifle to self-investigate election-related conspiracy theory. Guys, your words matter. And we talk about this on the show all the time. Your words matter. Whether you're talking to someone on the street, whether you're posting it online, whether you want to tell people what you think on Facebook, it fucking matters. Okay, so where does this bring us to Canada? And by the way, let's stop down for a second. I'm Daryn Jones. I have a stupid I got a dumbest fucking video to show you, but I got to get through all this controversy between the Weather Channel and the fake news sites. I got to get through that first, because what I do want to show you is this guy with a microphone who walks in on his teammate who's having a wank in the bed and it has to shut down the computer. This is the story I wanted to lead with. Don't you get it? I don't want to do these serious stories, but they make me so angry. They make me very, very angry. So I have to do them. Would I rather be doing the Australian cricket guy who has a wank in a bed story on camera? Yes! Of course I would. But we've got to talk about other stuff. If you're just joining us in the chat, let's see who's in the chat. I'm Daryn Jones. You're watching Daryn Jones Live. And welcome, y'all. And if you're a new viewer to the show, welcome. Sincerely welcome. I want to thank everyone for tuning in and clicking and sharing. It's been unbelievable the past couple of weeks. Ever since we moved the show from Facebook to YouTube, oh my God, it's been amazing. You guys are awesome. Ryan Jones, love this topic. So sick of the right-wing extremists. And Ryan, I don't want to put people in a box. I don't want to blame people necessarily. Here, I'm going to do this. Let's bring Big Daddy up top. Because it's hard to, I don't want to call everybody stupid and how could you believe this and blah, blah, blah. Because it's not easy. I get it. It's not hard. We trust news to tell us the truth. And when you got a website that looks like real news, but then it's not, it's hard. But as readers, we have to be a bit more responsible. And we have to look at the sources and do the journalism for the journalist. Because you don't know who a real journalist is anymore. Carly Woods, what? Carly Fiorina, I'm not reading that, Billy. Joanne, I wish it was wrong. Evidence seems to say otherwise. Still doesn't mean I can stop driving, though. Oh, Joanne's, I missed the beginning of your conversation. And get in the chat. This is what we do every day, and it's absolutely beautiful. This girl is loony. Every reputable scientist, climatologist knows what drives our weather. It's called the sun. Uh-oh, crushed luminary. Hi, crushed. Welcome. And if you're a new person in the community, welcome. Your voice is heard, but we're going to call you on your shit. Joanne is here. Carly is here. Brian is here. Tracy Lynn, what is up? Crushed luminary. This girl or a globalist? That's a buzzword. Absolutely. Crush Luminaire, welcome. Welcome to the party. Oh, here we go. Is there fighting? Okay, very good. So hop in the chat. Let me know who you are and where you're watching from. And if you're watching on the replay, tonight's hashtag password is Breitbart my balls. Use it in a sentence. Let me know you're here. Oh, and if you're part of my Snapchat crew, my God, welcome. I hope you're here for the first time. I will never let you people down again. Facebook.com/Daryn Jones is where we get the action going every day. I post stories. This was posted on my wall. Thank you very much for this story. And I've got a lot more to get to. There's your Snapchat. That's where I put my nudes. And I'm snapping a lot more now. Subscribe to my page right now. And like this video right now, because I have a feeling a lot of frogs and eggs are going to downvote it. But that's fine. That's fine. And this is the rest of my action. Okay, so let's continue. Where were we? We were talking about, and welcome everybody. Got here late, Miranda, what's up? We were talking about, where are we here? I need a touchscreen computer. We were talking about this video. The Weather Channel made a video telling Breitbart News to don't use our video and footage to manipulate your readers into the wrong opinions. Global warming is actually happening. Here's the real facts. You can't use this tiny fact, twist it to satisfy your needs. Don't do it anymore. And what I'm saying, I want to see the New York Times do this. I want to see the NBC Today do this. I want to see the nightly news do this. Stand up to these fake lying news sites who are lying to people and tricking them and say, you fucking idiots. Don't listen to this. And here's why they're lying tonight. Gloves are off. We're in a gloves are off point in our lives, aren't we? Isn't this it? Gloves are off? It can't just be New York Times. Trump tweets blankety blank. And then why it's complete bullshit is buried. It has to be Trump lies again on Twitter. Trump lies again. Boom. You're dealing with people who do not want to lead with actual facts, who do not even want to. Truth is not important. So stop playing by the old rules. You brought a knife to a gunfight, you fucking idiots. Attack. Be honest with your readers. I need to know the truth. I got a family. I don't have time to sort through the news for myself. Do it for me. Help me, man. Cut through the bullshit. So kudos to Kate Parker, my girl, on weather.com. Bearing the brunt here. This is interesting. And then we went, okay, how does it matter? Well, because words do matter. We went through this. Pizzagate. Talking about Pizzagate. Guy shows up at a pizzeria with a gun to self-investigate the conspiracy theory. Oh, okay, well that's just one thing. Planned Parenthood's latest attempt to suppress baby parts on Breitbart. Oh, that words don't matter, do they? Oh, they do. The gunman who attacked his Colorado health clinic had uttered no more baby parts. Guys, let's be fucking smart here. No more lying, okay? Come on now. And it goes deeper. I mean, it's not just, sorry guys, it's not just, it's all inside. Don't worry, we're here. I'm gonna let everyone know. Every now and again, the Illuminati here, yeah, it's all inside. Don't get it twisted. So how does that relate to Canada? Because I know Canadians are so goddamn smug, and they're like, no, I'll never come to Canada. Oh, really? Oh, okay. So the Conservative Party is trying to find a new leader. This is Chris Alexander.
The products of our agriculture and industry around
the former immigration minister who hates immigrants. This is in Alberta, talking about the premier of Alberta. People are angry. Lock her up. Yeah, he likes the sound of that. Yeah. Because it's fun to yell and scream in public. It's fun. Why do people like wrestling?
What you're going to do the next time.
Okay, so people are like, he didn't say anything to stop it. Why would he? Because people don't give a shit. Those people want to yell lock her up. We just saw in the election. You can't chastise the guy leading the lock her up chant. I know he's not leading the chant. I know he made it crystal clear. But he didn't try to stop it either, did he? This is him trying to explain it.
To see you too, Rosemary.
Oh, come on. Oh, we're going to do an ad.
Thanks for having
me.
me.
Here we go.
Sure. So what was going through your mind when you heard the crowd start to say that?
Lock her up.
I was somewhat shocked, taken aback, mortified even that this slogan, this chant from south of the border was suddenly being picked up by virtually everyone in front of me. And it reminded me how deep the anger is, how deep the frustration is among people who...
That is true. There is anger, there is frustration. It does not justify allowing this kind of shitty behavior to go on. Don't use it to your advantage, Chris. Come on, man. Be better than that.
Who've lost their jobs with unemployment at 9%, highest in 24 years, etc. But I wanted to get beyond it. I certainly didn't participate in it, and I as well find it offensive that people would be calling for illegal, even if some of them thought it was in jest, for illegal actions, threatening actions against a sitting premier of Alberta.
Yeah.
So I moved on, if you'd run the clip further, I moved on to say we need to use our power at the ballot box, and we need to exercise our democratic...
Okay, but you didn't really stop them. You look like you're kind of in it. You know, I understand in the moment, a crowd's shouting, maybe you want to shut them up. I get it. But the problem is there's going to be a guy who's not Chris Alexander who's like, yeah, fuck, lock her up. Yeah, I'm in. Yeah, let's go. Where's Breitbart North? Let's do this. It's everywhere. This is why the media has got to stand up. And we got to be smarter with what we're taking in, guys. Lock her up chant is strike 3 for Tory hopeful Chris Alexander. This is Chantal Bear wrote this. I disagree. I think you can get away with this shit now. You can do this. You can say this stuff. Remember, he was very unsympathetic to Syrian refugees coming into Canada, and people are always so upset about that. That's a touchstone too. We can let people into Canada, into America. Have you seen what's going on? Oh, right. Well, right. So words matter. Remember that? Oh, okay. Gee, I wonder if he would have been chanting "lock her up." Gee, I wonder if this guy goes on the old Breitbart website. I wonder if he would, what he would think of this story, if he would try to parse the truth. The guy who's bringing nooses into the LRTs in Edmonton. Pretty close to home, Canada. Are you nervous yet? You should be, because this is fucking terrifying. Are you serious? Words fucking matter. You allow little shit to continue on. You let this kind of headline go, guess what? You're not that far away from this headline. So kudos to the weather girl, the weather woman, weather reporter, for saying, Breitbart, be responsible with your reporting. That's what this is all about. That's what it's all about. It's about the media standing up and attacking these phony baloney non-truths head on. Don't be polite anymore. Don't go like Breitbart said, blah, blah, blah. Or if you, in the past, you wouldn't even talk about Breitbart. Now you gotta go, website influences people to bring gun into pizzeria. Like, fuck, the evidence is there, guys. It's all there, man. And again, I didn't want to talk about fake news again tonight. I'm so fucking sick of it. I'm sick of it. And I get that everyone's angry. I get that people are upset and they want change and they're dissatisfied with the government and what's going on. I get it. I get it. However, that doesn't mean that you can't also honor truth. Just because a lie is more convenient to your narrative doesn't make it true and doesn't make it right. So I'll be watching that Conservative Party race very closely to see who's going post-truth lie faction. And I hold the press accountable for this. You can't make shit up, and you got to be honest, and you got to hang this stuff up. If you're just joining us, I want to do a funny video. I want to get to this video very quickly. This guy walks into a hotel room where his teammate is, we're pretty sure, having a wank. I wanted to start with this. I wanted to lead with this. But you wouldn't let me. You wanted to talk about the Breitbart and the fake news and the whole thing. Oh, fuck. This is what I want to lead with. I like to do stupid, then it's not less stupid on the show. Instead, we started smart. Or less smart, less stupid. If you're in the chat, let me know who you are and what you're doing. They just got out the Cleveland. That guy looks nefarious as fuck. I hope you're not talking about me. Pass the joint, says Brian. Leanne, they always get anger and frustration in politics. What do they mean by lock her up? That's what they were chanting at the Trump rallies about Hillary Clinton, just FYI. So yeah, there you go. So hopping in. Okay, should we get to the fun video? And by the way, hit me with the like right now. If you're just joining us on the show, I haven't even said hi yet. Hi, how are you? Welcome. I'm Daryn Jones. This is Daryn Jones Live, and I sincerely want to thank all my new subscribers, new viewers sampling and checking out the show. We do it on YouTube 4 nights a week, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific, Monday through Thursday. And I'm so glad you're here. And hit me with a like, because I'm sure it seems like anytime somebody disagrees with my opinions, they hit the dislike, which doesn't help get the video out. So hit me with a like if you don't mind. That would be very, very nice of you. And subscribe to my channel. And I do a lot of stupid shit. It's not always heavy like this, but the news is pretty heavy. Okay, so here's the question today. Am I immature or am I accurate? This is a cricket player in Australia. He's doing like a report for like the news. He's like, hey, let's go check out your teammates, okay? So he goes into a hotel room. Am I just a pervert? Did I interpret this wrong? Was something happening here that actually wasn't happening?
We've got a couple of days of preparation here in Hyderabad as the test starts on Saturday. So see if we can find the debutant and see what he's up to and have a chat to him.
Okay, so they want to talk to the the star of the team. They go into the hotel room. Is something happening? I'm gonna play it once without saying anything. Is what he's doing in the bed what I think he's doing in the bed?
Moises. Hello there.
How are you, mate?
Good, and yourself?
Good, thanks, mate.
Might just join you by the bed there, mate.
What's going on
I
here?
thought we'd just have a little bit of a chat.
Beautiful.
Yeah, what are you doing there?
I was just listening to some Spotify, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, just listening to some tunes.
Well, we've got Mo here. First question, just a bit to break the ice.
Okay.
Had a few different
All right.
pronunciations.
Thumbs up if you think that what I think was happening was probably happening. Let's review this again. This is more the story I'm interested in. My question is, was this guy having a wank or not? That's the news story I'm interested in.
Here in Hyderabad.
Here we go.
As
Let's
the
go
test
back to
starts
the
on
footage in
Saturday.
case you
So
missed it.
See if we can find the debutant and see what he's up to and have a chat to him.
Okay, first thing I think, no, it can't be because the door's open. That's crazy to leave the door open. There's no way. However, watch what he does with the laptop, and all you kids in college, tell me you haven't done this before. When I went to college, we had a big desktop computer. So you had to literally throw a towel over it to hide your work, if you get my drift. But now you can just be subtle about it.
Moises. Hello there.
Right?
Good, and yourself?
Good, thanks.
Oh God, right there,
Might just join you by
right?
the bed there, mate.
Close.
Just have a little bit of a chat.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Is what I think happening actually happening? What do you think? Let's go in the chat and we're going to continue with this video, and I can't believe how late it is. Oh my God. That was hilarious. That guy must be so embarrassed. I have no East Coast. Okay, totally. Play the kangaroo punch in the face viral video. No, because I don't want to get this content flagged. I want to earn the money on this video, Billy. Otherwise I would. It was an excellent video. Don't get me wrong. I did enjoy it. Let's go back to the video. This is the news I want to do. If the rest of the world would just behave, then we wouldn't have to do the serious stuff and talk about the real stuff. This is my kind of action.
What are you doing there?
I was just listening to some...
Yeah, let's just back up a little bit. So he's just gone in the room. His buddy's laying in the bed. Is he doing what I think he's doing in that bed?
Moises. Hello there.
How are you, mate?
Good, and yourself?
Here we go.
Good, thanks,
He
mate.
sees his friend.
Just
Oh
join
God,
you by
oh
the
God,
bed,
oh God, oh God. Close it. Don't look.
I thought we'd
No
just have a
porno
little bit of a chat.
here. Not watching
What are you
porn.
doing there?
I was just listening to some Spotify.
Yeah,
mate.
sure you
Yeah,
were.
just listening to some tunes.
Yeah.
We've got Mo here.
He was on pornhub.co.au, I have a feeling.
First question, just a bit to break
Okay, so
the
watch
ice.
how he's sitting.
Had a few different
Doesn't he look like he's trying to-
pronunciations of your name through commentators,
The way he's sitting, it's like in math class when you had a you-know-what and you had to put your math book over your...
people in the media, and
he's
and your
flushed,
teammates even.
he's red.
Do you want to just clear that up for us?
I'm pretty sure it's Moses Henriquez, but I've heard of so many variations.
Where's his hand? Where's his other hand,
I'm kinda
guys?
confused
Where's
as
the
well.
hand?
We'll
That
probably keep,
hashtag,
being
where's his
pronounced
hand?
anyway? But there you go.
Where
That's
is
how
his
it is.
hand?
How is it, Mitch? How's it go?
I'm just going to stick with Moses Enriquez.
Yeah, pretty good.
That's the real password tonight. If you watch this far, hashtag where's his hand? Get in the comments after this is posted and let me know. Do you agree? Do you disagree? How long have we've been going 28 minutes already. Jones, that man was 100% having a damn wank, says Ryan. Carly says cock block. We do this with the door wide open with the sheet on? Yeah, maybe if you're expecting a visitor. Dick out her for Harambe. Fuck royalty, says Billy. Wanking for sure, says Tracy Lynn. Alex says, oh my God. The crossed arm says he's uncomfortable right now. I agree. And I'm so glad that you guys are as perverted as I am, because I agree. Watching this again, I think that my boy there was maybe having a little you know what. Emma says, totally, absolutely. I think so. This was a fabulous video. Somebody sent to me this video on the old Facebook, and I do appreciate you sending it. Guys, Let me know who you are and what you're doing. And if you want to be part of the show, sincerely, if you want to write the show, submit stories. Facebook.com/Daryn Jones. We do the show 4 nights a week. We build the show every morning right here. Facebook.com/Daryn Jones. We post stories. We talk about them. Blah, 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 blah. Then I go on Snapchat. My new best friends. I'm back. I'm back snapping up a storm. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel right now, please do it. I really do appreciate it. And welcome to all the new people who have found my stuff. I'm so thrilled that you're here. And if you disagree with what I'm talking about, that's fine. We can disagree. We can have a conversation. Absolutely. But let's not diss each other and let's not get into stupid, insane comments. Let's not go crazy. Like this video right now. If you're watching it right now, do me a huge solid. Like this video because I would appreciate it. It does mean a lot. It does help with getting the video pushed out to more people. We will see you tomorrow night, everybody, right here, Daryn Jones Live. Have a great night, everyone. Be smart. Be nice to people. Don't believe bullshit. And let's all fucking chill. Can we chill? I'm going to leave you with that. Let's fucking chill.